Yo, 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 what's cracking, guys? Alright, I'm going to show y'all my other Devastator build that I like running. It's kind of similar to the previous Anomaly build. This is another Anomaly build, by the way. But this is for those of you that have not found multiple pieces for the Seismic Commander armor or the helmet, or you just want to try an Impaler build, you know? That could also be the case, you know? But, anyway... So, this is what I'm rocking. The guns are pretty much the same, so you know the gist. It's going to be Moaning Winds and Fortress on the Anomaly. The Funeral Pyre is going to be Shadow Comet and Fortress. And we do Moaning Winds and Clip Combustion on the Torment and Agony, or whatever pistol you want. It doesn't have to be this. It's Clip Combustion is the main thing we're looking for, and then we just add Moaning Winds to it. Okay? So, we're rocking the Seismic Commander set, of course. Going into the headpiece, we have Ultimate Impaler, which comes on it, and we actually kept Blood Shock as well. Moving to the armor, we kept Palisade, I guess that's what you call it, and Earth's Legacy. Okay, just to increase the range and Palisades, so it'll strike more targets. We kept Tainted Blood because we have a lot of bleed from the earthquakes, and extra quake just for one more quake. On the gloves, by the way, the 3 passives we're going for, well, there's mainly 2. The third one is more give or take. The main one is Anomaly Power and cooldown reduction. And then the third one can either be Skill Life Leech or Status Power, I believe. But Skill Life Leech is good too. Yeah. So I actually have one of each. But yeah, and then we also went for Second Quake. I am forgetting what Second Quake comes on. I think it's one of the boots, to be honest. It does. Yeah, it comes on the Seismic Commander footgear. So we put that on the gloves, and then for the boots, we have Sharpened Spikes for higher impale damage, and then River of Bloods, so that increased damage to enemies that are afflicted with bleed. So that's the build. I'll show you guys a little bit of how it's used. Here's the cooldowns. Impale does have somewhat of a high cooldown, so you do have to manage. But since Earthquake also does a big chunk of our damage, and that's not on too big of a cooldown, we can manage just fine. Going into the class tree, we obviously are going to spec highly into all the Anomaly things, so Anomaly Reservoir. We went into some of the cooldown. This gives us both cooldown on the Impale as well as the Earthquake. We went for Paladin, so this is just, you guys know the deal. When you use your Golem, you get an increase to your Anomaly Power by 45% for 10 seconds, so that's extremely helpful. A little bit of Resistance Piercing. Then we have Stone Circle. It's not honestly that big of a deal. I just kind of put it there. There could be other options. I just went for it. Especially because we're killing things up close, so I thought maybe that'll help. Endless Tremor, this is also more cooldown for Earthquake and Impale. More Anomaly Reservoir. This is more damage just for, some of the weaker enemies. Just trying to go down the tree. We didn't really need Red Rivers because we're going to inflict bleed constantly, so we don't need to last longer. Bloodbath is pretty important because we do want to deal more damage once they're bleeding. And then Blood Donation, this helps a little bit with survivability, but Protected by the Anomalies actually are major, not armor, but death mitigation thing here. We have some more Skill Life Leech, and this is increasing our armor and our resistance, so that's also good for survivability, more armor, or resistance piercing, sorry. And then this is also extremely important, just like previously. And then the last one being Earth's Heritage, increasing the damage for both our Earthquake as well as our Impale. So that's the skill tree. It's pretty standard. I I know there might be a few things you could play around with. This is kind of pointless. This is pretty pointless. So just went for this right now. And I think it works well. But the idea is you want to pop your golem. Then you use your 3 earthquakes. And then you can go ahead and start impaling. You can't really see it, but you get the idea, right? And for the guns, if you haven't watched my previous videos, you know the gist. We like to keep these empty. And we just keep this on us at all times. We also empty out our pistol so that every couple of seconds we can pop a few shots at this, get the Shadow Comet, and then after a while just switch. Boom, get Moaning Winds, and switch right back. So, we'll try to go into something. What shall we do? Should we do Scorch Lance? Look, I don't want to do Chem Plant, okay? We're going to do Scorch Lance. This might last a little bit. Alrighty. Cool. So, we're going to get right into it. Let's start off by emptying these guns out. Empty out the pistol as well. It's just convenient. And then keep the Funeral Pyre. Now this one might last a little bit longer. It does give 20 minutes, I think, for this one, but you don't need 20 minutes to get gold. You can literally do it in like 7, 10, I don't know. Anyway, let's move right along. And of course, I forget to do my or what's it called? Golem. I like this map. It's just kind of annoying that everything's so spread out. But like near the end is like where I do enjoy doing this one. Now, it's actually not efficient to use that there, just because we didn't have bleed, but they're weak, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just waiting for the big, chonky guys to come. The big boys. So yeah, guys, what have y'all been playing? I'm actually curious, because I've been kind of tired of Outriders, and I've been trying to get into other games, and I'm just, honestly, just passing my time until Wonderlands comes out. That's a big thing I'm waiting for. But yeah, let me know if you guys are going to get that game too, because I'm going to put some videos for that whenever that comes out, because that's the real main thing I'm waiting for. But in the meantime, you know, I've been playing this, looking at my fantasy football team and just managing that. I love fantasy football, guys, so I don't know if you guys, you know, join my Discord, and if you guys want to talk about fantasy football, let me know. I'm not fantastic at it, but like sometimes I just make bad calls. But it's still so fun for me. Alright, y'all didn't die? Okay, okay. Now the only downside of this build is what you see here, right? Like, they don't die like immediately when they have no health. Like, sometimes they'll just sit there and I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm just gonna let that go so I can get these cooldowns. Oh, it's the end for it, never mind. Oh, there we go. Look, these guys are gonna take forever to die. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's keep going. We'll see. I hope this video is not going to be too long. I think I went pretty quick with the, you know, the explaining of everything. I hope I didn't miss anything. Just trying to go quick with it. But it might work out because I chose to do Scorch Lands, and Scorch Lands is a little lengthy, you know? Okay, okay. I'm really worried about all these Anomaly builds too. I've been trying to play them as much as I can in case they go with that Fortress nerf. It's pretty much a nerf. I don't know if that's what their intention is, but it is what it is. But I've seen a lot of outrage about it, so I honestly don't even know if it's gonna happen. I hope it doesn't happen. That'd just be a bad move, to be honest. Because the community is, it's unfortunately not too big, you know? It's kind of sad, because this game was so hyped when it came out, and now there's, like, barely any people playing it. But, we'll see. Maybe they have some other stuff in store, and then we'll bring back some of the player base. There's two of these guys here? I had no clue. Oh. There we go. That's actually ends quicker than I thought. This map is huge, though. Almost messed up by reloading my gun there. Ooh. But yeah, guys, if you haven't seen or haven't joined the Discord, it's actually kind of nice. I've seen a couple people join in, and they're helping each other out in expeditions and stuff, so it's kind of nice. I haven't been able to help too much yet, but I do plan on, you know, trying to be a little more helpful on there. That was the plan, you know. Alright, come on. Uh-oh, did I reload that? Aw, man. Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, I need some ammo. I'm actually running low. But yeah, do I prefer this build over the gravity leap one? Not really, but this is still a fun change of pace because I've been playing that one so much more. That this is a, you know, a nice change. But I always try to keep a set of each one on me so it's like easily to, you know, swap. And there's only a slight shift with the skill tree, I believe, so. Dang, that's funny when they get hit by earthquake. It's like y'all are birds. Alrighty. This guy's hella tanky. There we go. Oh, but he's gonna freaking be stuck in there for a second. And look, that's the one downside. It pisses me off too. But it's cool, it's cool. But yeah, let me see if I can knock this out real quick. Uh-oh, I think I reloaded that gun again. It's the same problems with me every time, you know? I just gotta freaking mess up somewhere. That's okay. I do that regardless, it's not just when I'm making a video. There we go. I think that's it. I'm gonna start running over to the dang pod. There we go. But y'all see, I mean, it's fun. It's still pretty fun, and you can rock with this. So the reason for this video is just, it's not really to show the best Anomaly power build for Devastator or anything. It was more just to show an option. The idea is if you guys want to keep the mods and you know you only have one set of each, go ahead and use this video. Ooh, what? That's crazy. Isn't that crazy? Guys, I'm actually going to go ahead and throw some stuff out. I might cut this out. Dang, but that's crazy. I got the Seismic Commander helmet and armor in the same. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't even need it, but it's just exciting to see. Alright, so there you guys see the damage numbers, right? That's still so cool, though. Getting both those pieces when I'm literally talking about, you know, if you only have one set of those. Anyway, as you can see, the damage is pretty good, and it's not like I was really in red or in trouble at any time. So it's pretty tanky. It's not. This is by no means like a crazy tanky, like, oh, I can literally stand out in front of like 50 enemies and just never die. But, you know, it's still pretty tanky, relatively. Yeah, so thanks for thanks for watching, guys. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. If you are new, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Leave a comment below if you want to see a specific build, like an Anomaly build for a specific character, or me try something else. I haven't actually tried any of the other sets with the Devastator, but that's like sort of the next plan. I have a couple videos in mind that I want to release. So after those are out, I'll go ahead and start working on that, and then yeah, we'll start working on some of the suggestions you guys have put in. So yeah, leave any more if you guys want to see something in specific. I'll try my best. Okay, like, understand, like, sometimes these things are hard to do, or like, you know, improvise with. But anyway, thanks again for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.